Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Yuma Center for Spiritual Living. I'm Reverend Rebecca Kay, and I'm so glad that you could join me this morning for my daily spiritual practice. Well, it's the middle of the week. And in the middle of the week, I always like to offer you an opportunity to align to your true self, to simply remember who you are. And I like to give you some points to ponder that can bring you back into this alignment. So this morning, our reading is by Bob Joth from his book, Live in Grace, Walk in Love. And I'd like to ask you, what's been distracting you? I think we have so many things going on in our world right now that we are just constantly taking in things that we had never imagined, never thought about, never felt was our way of life. And so this morning, I'd like to give you this reading, and the title of it is Darkness Won't Need to Destroy Us if it can get away with distracting us. Our beloved founder, Ernest Holmes, said, "Stop trying, stop struggling, begin to be calm, to trust in the higher laws of life. Even though you can't see them, they are still there." I think those are really powerful words for us right now in this time of change in the world. And so Bob writes, "The sunrise is hands down my favorite moment of the day. Sweet Maria and I like to wake up when it's still dark outside. When the day is so still, it almost feels fragile. With a sense of peace and expectation, we wait for the light to burst onto the horizon. Every time I look out the window to catch a sunrise, I wonder, why would any of us ever miss it? Here's the reason that we do. I think we miss the sunrises because we get carried away in the night. It might be with work or worry or relationships or sometimes addictions. Darkness holds on to our fears throughout the day too. Dawn waits until there's enough quiet to whisper for us to come back to God. Lies live in the dark. Lies about ourselves, people we love, and the God who's crazy about us. Even if the darkness doesn't destroy us, it can keep us distracted long enough to cause us to miss the hope that comes with the sunrise the next morning. Don't miss it. Sometimes the greatest threat darkness poses in our lives isn't necessarily what it does to us. It's that it keeps us from beauty. Good things can distract us from better things. And when they pull us away from the joy of relationships or the hope of our Creator, then they're no longer good things. Don't be fooled into thinking that the darkness is always destructive. Sometimes it's just distracting. Trade in the darkness for a couple of sunrises instead. Hope is always eager to burst onto the scene every single morning. but you need to be there to catch it. Wow, those are some powerful points to ponder this morning, aren't they? Our affirmation for today is, I trust in the higher laws of life. So I invite you to just close your eyes. Just get really comfortable wherever you are. Just sit back in your chair and drop your shoulders. Let your deep breath out with a sigh. Just let go and let God. Feel how good it feels to just sit here in this moment, setting the intention to align to the truth of who you are, your higher self. I invite you to drop down into your heart and see how brightly the spark of the divine is burning in your heart. Allow this beautiful light to surround you, to fill you, to uplift you, to heal you, to bless you, and to calm you. For right here, right now, we're going to stop struggling. We're going to be calm and we're going to trust in the higher laws of life. We do need to see them to know that they are here. I invite you to affirm with me, I trust in the higher laws of life. Right here, right now, we have stepped into high consciousness. That place where we prepare our minds for the best that life has to offer. That place where we align to our true selves. Where that still, small voice within can clearly be heard. For darkness is no longer distracting us. We are connected to the truth of who we really are. Oh, it feels so good. I trust in the higher laws of life. I invite you to take those words in as you sit in the silence. I trust in the higher laws of life. I don't need to see them. I know they are there. Darkness doesn't destroy me. It does not distract me. It will not cause me to miss that hope that comes with the sunrise each morning. For I know, trust in the higher laws of life. I trust in the higher laws of life. As I wait for the light to burst onto the horizon, I am here to catch it. I trust in the higher laws of life. I trust in the higher laws of life. And so, as our journey comes to a close, I thank you for starting your day with a daily spiritual practice. I thank you for taking this time to align to your true self, that spark of the divine that burns brightly in your heart, for you are a light in the world. And I thank you for taking the time to be reminded that darkness won't need to destroy us if it can get away with distracting us. So I am so grateful that each of you is the light that illuminates all of this. For we know that there are higher laws in the universe. We don't have to see them to know they're there. We know it in our hearts. I thank you for joining me this morning. I send you much love and many blessings. I hope you have a wonderful day as you ponder all of these points. And I'll have a word for the week for you on Friday. Much love, many blessings. Thanks for joining me this morning.